Okay, good people, welcome back to the guide. In this video, we are going to finish up the merge page of Lexy's Legacy of the Dragonborn mod guide. Let's do it. So let's get RS Children patches merged. So I'm going to preemptively copy this. Copy. Now let's go through the boogie. Drop down, go to blank merges. Then from here, click on the little ID card or little portrait here. Copy blank for merges and paste. RS Children patches merged. Okay. Then close. And then switch to our newly created RS Children Patches Merged profile. And now let's find these plugins. So let's type in RS Children. We want the RS Children Patch Compendium, so select that. And it's going to give us the majority of the plugins that we want. The one that's outside is the RSC ETAC RW patch. So let's type in Expanded Towns. There it is. Boom. And it's given us everything that we need. So let's drag these two up here. ETAC Resources and ETAC Riverwood. We just want the RW patch, but those are masters, so we want to keep those up. So now let's put this in order. So let's bring Arthmore down, because that's going to be towards the bottom. So the first one we want is 3D NPCs, then BOS, CRF, False Scar, Forgotten Children, Forgotten City, HR, then Moon and Star, Keldar, then comes Arthmore's Oakwood, then the ETAC RW patch, then the RSC WT patch. Alright, now let's hunt down these masters. So what do we need? We need interesting NPCs and rschildren.esm. So let's get interesting NPCs first. Interesting. There it is. Interesting NPCs. Activate that. Next up, we're going to want RS Children overhaul. RS Children. There it is right here. RS Children overhaul. Bam. That's good to go. Then we need Books of Skyrim. Type in books. There's Books of Skyrim right there. Activate that. Next up, cutting room floor and unofficial patch. So cutting for cutting room floor. Then unofficial for unofficial Skyrim special edition patch. And then next up, we're going to want False Scar. There's False Scar right there. Forgotten City. Let's type in Forgotten. There's Forgotten City. Now let's type in HR Helgen Reborn. So I'll type in Helgen for Helgen Reborn. Next up is Moon and Star patch. Moon for Moon and Star. Okay, what else do we need here? We need Moon and Star underscore MAS. That would be the Moon and Star replacer. So click that. Keldar is next. So type in Keld for Keldar. And then Oakwood. Oak for Oakwood. Activate Oakwood. And then finally RSCWT, which is Worm's Tooth. So let's type in Worm for Worm's Tooth. Okay, so now we have everything ready to go. So starting from RSC 3D NPCs all the way down to RSCWT, shift click to select them all and drag them to the bottom. All right, clean that out. Okay, let's create that merge. So ZEdit, run. Then ZMerge, start session. Okay, create the merge. So copy the merge name here. Copy. Then we're going to paste it here by pressing Control and V. File name, we want to delete the bracketed merge. Now go into plugins, and we want to check everything up to 3D NPC. Right there, RSC 3D NPC. Go to load order. Click on use game load order, click OK. And go down to newly created merge profile here and click build. Okay, that was a nice and quick merge. So let's close that out. Go back into Lexy's Legacy, our Legacy of Dragonborn profile here. And now let us place the newly created merge with his friends and activate that. Then let's go up here to the wrench and spanner, click on merge plugins hide. And let us disable those plugins. All right, and now we're going to flag the newly created RS Children merge, patches merge ESP as an ESL. Let's make sure we have that there. Yep. So drop down SSE edit, and let's flag it. So right click, select none, go all the way down. RS Children patches merged. Select it, click OK. Okay, we don't want any mod groups, so OK. Expand it here, click on file header, right click record flags, edit. Yes, I'm absolutely sure. tick the ESL box, and OK. That's it. Let's exit out, make sure that's checked. OK. All right, moving right along. Snazzy patches merged. So let's go ahead and copy this now. Okay, in the profiles, drop down, go to blank for merges. Click on the little ID card portrait thing. Copy, blank for merges. Paste. Snazzy patches merged. Okay, close. Now let's go down to that newly created profile. Snazzy patches merged. Okay. So, looks like the majority of these are going to be Snazzy Furniture Clutter Overhaul patches. But this one is in Obscure's College of Winterhold, so let's type that up. Obscure. I spelled that wrong. O-B-S-C-U-R-E. There it is. Obscure's College of Winterhold. Okay. Wow, that's a bunch. Alright, so all we want is SFCO right there. Let's drag that to the bottom. And let's deactivate a few of these so we could track it a little bit easier. Okay. So now let's look up Snazzy. Snazzy. And we want the furniture patches. Snazzy Furniture and Clutter Overhaul patches. So click that. Boom. And that should be everything that we need here. So let's just make sure it's in the order that we want it to be. So after OCW SFCO, we actually want CRF for cutting room floor. Then 3D NPCs. Then ELFX. Then alternate start. Then immersive citizens. Drag that up. Then Arthmore's villages, followed by Falskar, Helgen, then Worm's Tooth, and then Legacy of the Dragonborn is last. Okay. Now let's find these masters that we need. So OCW Obscure's College of Winterhold. Let's start with that. So let's type in Obscure again. Obscure. There it is. Oh, actually it should be already up here, right? Let me see. Yeah, it's right here. So activate it right there. Okay. Now we need Snazzy Furniture and Clutter Overhaul, so let's type in Snazzy again. And there it is, Snazzy Furniture and Clutter Overhaul. Boom. Next up, we need Unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch, so type in Unofficial. Boom. And that is good to go. So now we're going to go to SFCO CRF, so that's Cutting the Floor. Type in Cutting. Followed by Interesting NPCs. Interesting NPCs. Then ELFX, that would be Enhanced Lights and Effects, so type in Enhanced. So Enhanced Lights and Effects is right here. Tick that box. Alternate Start, type in Alternate. And there's Alternate Start, Live Another Life. Activate that. Immersive Citizens, so type in Immersive. Sit. For Immersive Citizens, AI Overhaul. Boom. Then Arthmore's Villages pack. So we need all of the Arthmore stuff. So Darkwater Crossing. Dark for Darkwater Crossing. And just to make this easier, I'm going to highlight that, click off the broom, and then go down to the highlighted mod. Not that one. Where is it? There it is, right there. Arthmore's Villages, priority 384. So we know we want Darkwater, Karthwasten, Kynesgrove, Karthwasten, Shorestone, what else? Solgen's Sinkhole, and Whistling Mine. And that should settle that. Now we need Falskar, so type in False for Falskar. Then Helgen Reborn. Then Worm's Tooth. Worm's Tooth, and then we have this last one here, Legacy of the Dragonborn. So let's type in Legacy for Legacy of the Dragonborn. It's right here. Boom. Now Immersive Citizens. Oh, we're not concerned with this patch, so just deactivate it. That was bundled in with Immersive Citizens AR Overhaul, so don't worry about it. So starting with OCW SFCO. All the way down to SFCO Legacy of Dragonborn patch. Shift and click to select all those. Drag that to the bottom. There. Now let's create that merge. So drop down menu, ZEdit, click Run. ZEdit. Drop down menu, ZMerge, start session. I don't know why that's maximized. Put that back over here. Okay, so let's create the merge. Copy the name, merge name here. paste it here by pressing Control V. Let's delete the bracketed merge. Go into plugins, go down to the bottom, and tick all these boxes up to OCW SFCO. Boom. Go to load order, click use game load order, click OK. Let's scroll down to the profile we just created, and then click build. Very good. Excellent. Close that. Let's clear that out. Switch back to Legacy of the Dragonborn profile. Let's relocate this merge we just created with his buddies. Activate that. And looks like we're gonna flag the CSP as an ESL. Snazzy overall patches that we just created. Right there. So drop down to ZEdit, run. Okay, right click, select none. All the way down, Snazzy overall patches merged. Okay. Okay, no mod groups, so click OK. Expand, file header, right click record flags, edit. Yes, I'm absolutely sure. ESL, OK. Then exit out. That is checked. Click OK. All right. Now let's hide the plugins that we just merged. So wrench and spanner, merge plugins hide. Right click on Snazzy overall patches merged, disabled. Boom. Okay, now we're doing weapons and armor merged, and this is a big chunk. Okay, so let's preemptively copy this. Copy. Drop down into profiles, go to blank for merges. Click on the little ID card. Blank for merges, copy, paste. Okay, close. Now let's go down to weapons and armor merged profile that we just created. Weapons and armors merged. All right. Let's hunt this down. The faction crossbow first. So I'm just going to type in faction. So here's faction crossbows. Now we need faction crossbow CCOR patch. Faction, here it is right here. As it's activated. Now we need faction crossbow consistency patch. So it's going to be under Lexy's Legacy of Dragonborn consistency patches, weapons, and whatnot. Let's see. I'm going to type in weapons and armor. Here it is. Weapons and armor consistency additions, I believe that is. And where is it? Is faction crossbows under here? Nope, that's not it. Oh, that's because we need to click on this one. Lexy's Legacy Dragonborn consistency patches, weapons and armor. Click that one. There we go. And there's faction crossbows consistency patches. We're probably gonna need some more out of here. So for now, let's highlight those and just put it above faction crossbows, and we'll bring down anything we need. So let's uncheck that. Okay, so Lust Moored Armor. So let's type in Lust. Lust. Okay, Lust Moored Armor. Where is it? SDA. Right here. Lust Moored Vampire Armor. So click that. There it is. Lust Moored Vampire Armor. Next up is SDA Lust Moored Patch. And that's under Serrano Dialogue Edit. Let's just type in SDA. There it is. SDA Lust Moored Armor Patch. Boom. Now Lust Moored Vampire Consistency Patch. See? Told you. Here it is right here. Lust Moored Vampire Armor Consistency Patch. Bring that down. Now Lust Moored Vampire Armor Consistency Additions. That'll be under Weapons and Armors Consistency Additions. So let's type in Weapons and Armor Consistency Additions. Okay. So there it is. Lust Moored Armor Consistency right there. And something tells me we're going to need these. So let's just highlight those and bring those up to the top for now. So after that, we need North Girl. So let's type in North for North Girl. There it is right there. North Girl Armor, UNP. Activate that. Now we need North Girl Armor Consistency Patch. That's a Consistency Additions. Here it is right here. North Girl Armor Consistency Patch. Bring that down. Next up, North Girl Consistency Additions. Bring that down. Now Rogue Armor HD. That's under UMP Rogue Armor. Let's type in Rogue. There it is. Boom. Rogue Armor HD Consistency Patch. Okay. Here it is. Rogue Armor Consistency Patch. Boom. Let's go ahead and activate that. Okay, next up is Scout Armor. So let's type in Scout. There is Scout Armor right there. Now we need the Scout Armor Consistency Patch. That's right up here. Bring it down and activate it. And then Scout Armor Consistency Additions. So bring that down. Okay. Now Wayfarer's coat. So let's type in Wayfarer. And there it is right there. Wayfarer's coat. Boom. And we also need the CCOR patch. So go ahead and click both of those. Alright. Now Wayfarer's consistency patch. That's right here. Wayfarer's consistency patch. Bring it down, activate it. Then Wayfarer's consistency additions. Boom. Next up, Talos Housecarl. So let's type in Talos. Talos Housecarl armor pack. So activate that. Then we need the consistency patch for it. So Talos consistency patch, bring that down. Then Talos Housecarl consistency additions, bring that down. Okay, next up, Sithis armor. So let's type in Sithis. There it is right there. And we also going to need the requirements patch, which is in the Mastercraft version. That's also here, so tick that box as well. Okay, so now we have all the plugins that we're going to merge. Now we need to find... Okay, make sure you don't accidentally merge the Volkir Knight stuff. So just uncheck those. Remember, we're starting from faction crossbow down. Okay, so let's get those masters that we need. So this one needs complete crafting overhaul. So let's type in complete crafting. There it is. Complete crafting overhaul. That one's good to go. SDA Lustmord. This needs Serana dialogue add-on. So let's type in Serana dialogue add-on. That one's good to go. This one needs immersive sounds. Immersive sounds. It's right there. Next one. We need a good bit here, so we need complete alchemy. So let's type in complete whoops. There it is. Complete alchemy and cooking. Then we need realistic needs and diseases. That was I want. Realistic R&D for Kako. So remember. Okay. Next one. Unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. Type in unofficial. There it is right there. Unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. Then next up, we need weapons and armor and clothing clutter fixes. So type in weapons and armor. Right there. Weapons, armor, clothing, and clutter fixes. Boom. And that cleared up a lot, actually. So now we're moving on to Scout Armor Consistency. What are we missing here? Audio overhaul. So type in audio. So audio overhaul Skyrim. Boom. And a lot of these we don't need, like all this stuff here. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about any of these, in fact. Okay. So let's start from faction crossbow, go all the way down to, where is it? Sithis armor requirements. Shift click that, bring all those down. Okay, now we're good to go. All right, let's create that merge. So drop down, ZEdit, run. Drop down again, ZMerge, start session. All right, create the merge. Let's copy the merge name from here. All right, Control V. Merge plugins. Let's go down and tick the boxes next to the plugins that we want to merge. Going all the way up to faction crossbows. Boom, right there. Load order. Use game load order. Okay. Let's go all the way to the bottom. Here we are. This is what we just created. Click on build. Almost done. Almost done. Okay, that's finished. Close out of that. Clear that out. Let's go back into profiles. Go into Legacy of the Dragonborn. Relocate the merge. Boom. Activate the merge. And there are no additional steps here. So let's hide those plugins now. Merge plugins hide. Right click on weapons and armors merged. Disable the plugins and boom. Okay. World encounter add-on patches merged. So let us create that. Copy that first. Drop down to profiles. Go to blank for merges. Click on the ID card, link for merges, copy, paste in the window, close. Go back down into profiles, drop down to World Encounter add-on patches merged. Alright, let's find these plugins. So the Grey Cowl Nocturnals add-ons and patches. So let's type in Grey down here. Here it is, the Grey Cowl Nocturnal add-ons and patches. So activate that. There's 2 here. And we actually want both of those. And they are in the order that we want. So next up, False Scar boat locations. So let's type in False Scar, and we want some add-ons and patches. So activate that. So boat locations bring up unique region names and then bug fixes. Yep. Then finally, Moonpath to Elsewhere lighting fix. So clean that out. Type in Moonpath. There it is, Moonpath Elsewhere Sky and Lighting Fix. So activate that. Boom. Okay, so those are the plugins we're merging. So let's get those masters that we need. So Grey Fox first. Type in Grey. Grey Fox. Grey Cowl Nocturnal. Boom. Next up, obviously we're gonna need False Scar. Type in False. Activate False Scar. And then finally one last one here. Moonpath. So type in Moon. And we're gonna want Moonpath to Elsewhere. Right here. Boom. And now we're ready to go. So highlight from Grey Cowl Nocturnal Delayed Start to Moonpath Music, Sky, and Lighting Fix. Shift click, drag them down. Let's merge them. ZEdit, run. Drop down menu, ZMerge, start session. Okay, so create merge. Let's copy the merge name here. Copy. And then Control V, paste. Delete the bracketed merge. Go to plugins and check the boxes next to the ones we're going to merge. So Grey Cowl Nocturnal Delayed Start to Moonpath Music. Load order. Use game load order. Okay. Okay, scroll down. This is what we just created. Click build. Okay, that is done. Close out of that. Clean that. Go to Legacy of Dragonborn profile. Legacy of Dragonborn. Go down to the bottom. Drag up the merge to the other merges. Activate it. There are no additional steps, so let's go ahead and merge plugin hide. So merge spanner, merge plugins hide. Okay. Then right click on the newly created merge, disable the plugins. Okay. The final merge. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay. So let's go and copy this. Whoops, not all of that, but just these. Copy. Drop down, profile, blank for merges. Click on the ID card, blank for merges, copy. Paste here. Okay. And close. Now let's go down to yacht. Your own thoughts merged. All right. And lucky us, the majority of these are all gonna be in one big folder. So let's type in yacht. Boom. And there's a consistency patch we need, so just activate both of those. And that's it. Now let's put them in the order that we want. So your own thoughts is very first. Boom. Then Frost Falls next. Followed by Moonlight Tales. Then OCW. Andromeda, which is already in place. Apocalypse, Convenient Horses. Cutting Room Floor, False Scar. Then Helgen, bring up Helgen. Then Imperious, after Helgen. Interesting NPCs, after Imperious. Lock Overhaul, after Interesting NPCs. Thunderchild, after Lock Overhaul. Ordinator, after Thunderchild. PCS, after Ordinator. Sacrosanct, after PCS. Immersive Sounds, after Sacrosanct. Then Summer Mist, after Immersive Sounds. Then Wildcat, after Summer Mist. Grey Fox. LOTD 5, Worm's Tooth, and then the consistency patch. Very good. Clear that out, and now let's find those masters. So your own thoughts needs unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. So type in unofficial. There it is right there. Boom. Next up, we need Frostfall and Campfire. So let's start with Campfire first. Campfire. So here it is, Campfire, complete crafting camping system. And then we also need Frostfall, so type in the Frostfall. Hypothermia camping survival, good. Moonlight Tales needs Moonlight Tales. So let's type in Moonlight. So Moonlight Tales Special Edition, Werewolf from Werebear. Activate that. OCW needs Obscure's College of Winterhold. So type in Obscure. Obscure College of Winterhold, boom. Andromeda needs Unique Standing Stones of Skyrim. Andromeda. So type in Andromeda. Or Andro, and you'll find it right there. Followed by Apocalypse. Apoc. For Apocalypse, Magic of Skyrim. What else does Apocalypse need? It needs Ordinator. So Ord. Ordinator Perks of Skyrim. What else does it need? The Apocalypse Ordinator patch. There it is right there. Apocalypse Ordinator patch. Boom. Convenient horses. Obviously it needs convenient horses. So type in horses. There it is right there. Convenient horses. Cutting room floor. Type in cutting. Cutting room floor. Fall Scar. Fall Scar. Helgen Reborn. For Helgen Reborn. Then Imperious. Type in Imp. Not enough. Imperious. ER. There it is. Imperious Races of Skyrim. Interesting NPCs. Interesting. For interesting NPCs. Lock Overhaul. Type in Lock. There it is. Lock Overhaul. Then Thunderchild. So type in Thunder. There it is. Thunderchild. Boom. PCS. What is that? Oh, Provincial Courier Service. So type in Provincial. Or Provin. There it is. Boom. Sacrosancts. Type in Sacrosanct. Sacrosanct Vampires of Skyrim. Immersive Sounds. Immersive Sounds. There it is. Immersive Sounds Compendium. Boom. Summer Mist. Summer Mist. Enchantments of Skyrim. Followed by Wildcat. Wildcat. Grey Fox. Let's type Grey for Grey Fox. Huh, it does say Grey Fox. Okay, so what we're looking for, the Grey Cowl Nocturnal. Activate that. And obviously Legacy of the Dragonborn, so let's type in Legacy. There's Legacy of the Dragonborn right there. Then Worm's Tooth. Worm. Activate Worm's Tooth, and then finally, what do we have here? We need Complete Alchemy and Cooking Overhaul. So let's type in Complete. There's Complete Alchemy and Cooking Overhaul right there. Bam. Okay, that's all the masters. We don't need to worry about all this extra junk. So, start with your own thoughts, all the way down to your own thoughts consistency patch. Shift click to highlight all that, and drag all this down. Okay, boom, that's at the bottom. Let's clear that up. All right, let's create that merge. So ZEdit run. From here, drop down, ZMerge, start session. All right, create the merge. Let's copy the merge name here. Copy. Then Control V in the name window here. The file name, delete bracketed merge. Plugins, go down and tick everything that starts with yacht. Okay, then load order, click on use game load order, scroll down, okay. Then let's scroll all the way down to the bottom here, and then click build. Awesome. Alright, and that's all she wrote. You can exit out of here. Let's go into Legacy of the Dragonborn profile. Boom. Let's bring up the merge with the other merges. Activate that. Is there any special instructions? Yes. We're going to flag it as an ESL. So yacht, your own thoughts merged. So SSE edit, run. Right click, select none, go down. Choose yacht, your own thoughts merged, okay. Alright, we don't want any mod groups. Click OK. Expand this, click File Header, right click Record Flags, Edit. Yes, I'm sure. Then tick the box next to ESL. Okay. Now let's exit out of here. That is checked. Click OK. Now let's hide those plugins. So wrench and spanner, merge plugins, hide. And then right click yacht, your own thoughts merged, and disable. Boom. Look at that. We went from over 700 plugins to just 496. And anything with a yellow dot means it's flagged as an ESL, and Skyrim doesn't see it as a plugin to count against a 255 total. Okay, so that concludes the merging. You did a great job, guys. You made it. You took your time. You displayed great patience, and you endured the tediousness overhaul, and you finished. So there's one last thing we're going to do here. We're going to check our load order. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into Discord, and this is going to take us to Lexy's Legacy of the Dragonborn's Discord. And you got to make sure you're logged into Discord, whatever, you know, if you have a profile, whatever, because otherwise this right here, this channel isn't going to show up. So what we're going to do here is first locate this channel. So yeah, accept the invite, continue to Discord. Did you know? Okay, so under Lexy, here's a load order bot right here. So click that, and what we're going to type, well, first, get it together, JT. We need to find a load order file first, so we're going to go into Mod Organizer 2 Profiles, Legacy of the Dragonborn Special Edition. So let's go into Legacy of the Dragonborn folder here, go to Mod Organizer, then go into Profiles, where is it? Right, yeah. Then go into Legacy of the Dragonborn, and then load order text right here. So just copy that, and just paste it somewhere that's easily locatable. I'm going to put it on my desktop, paste, boom. Okay, so let's go back to the Discord. And what we're going to type in is exclamation point load order, and we're going to attach that file. So click the plus, go to your desktop, and the load order text, click open, and then upload, and boom, right away we're going to get a result. And it's going to tell us any differences or anything that we're missing and all that stuff. So let's go to our download folder and open it. Your load order should not have lunar weapons. Delete that. Pan Shield Sisters.esp belongs in your NPC retexture merge. What is all this? Okay, so this, oh, let me see something here. Yeah, it is mentioned here that sometimes it's not going to be, your load order text file is not going to reflect your actual load order, and what you got to do is, okay, you may need to switch to vanilla profile and back, or restart MO2. Okay, let's do that. We'll try that again. So let's go to, where is it? Vanilla Skyrim. Let's go back to Lexy now. Legacy of Dragonborn, rather. And I'm going to delete the one we just got, and I'm also going to delete the last load order one we got here. All right, so let's copy that load order text file again. So go into Mod Organizer 2, go into Profiles, Lexy of the Dragonborn, copy load order text, copy, paste, and then let's do that again. So type in exclamation point load order, click on the plus sign, go to your desktop, load order.txt, and then open, upload. Okay, so now let's see what this file says. Let's save it, go to our download folders, and open it up. Okay, so now all those yachts aren't showing up. Your load order should not have these. It's interesting. That belongs in NPC retexture merge. Did we not actually merge that? So we're deleting lunar weapons. And looks like these two merges here, we may have misnamed them somehow. Because we are definitely supposed to have those merges here. Alright, let me see something here. I'm actually going to go into merge plugins hide. And I'm only showing you guys this to demonstrate my problem solving that I do. So NPC textures merge. When you right click on this and click enable mods, it's going to show all the plugins that we merged into there. So let's see. Oops, that was an old one. Boom. Pan Shield Sisters. Huh, I guess I missed that in our merge. All right, well, this is a good example. Let me close out of this bot. All right. All right, so this is what you can do to rebuild a merge. So let's drop down in the profile, go to NPC retexture merge, and everything should be in order that we were supposed to have it. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go back up here to NPCs retexture merge, and let's find Pan Shield Sisters. Where was that? You know what, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna type in, there it is. Pan Shield Sisters is supposed to be after Valerica. Huh, why'd you look at that? I guess I didn't do it. All right, type in Pan Bubbles Shield Sisters, where are you? Now I'm wondering if I just didn't install that mod at all. Let me try this. There's Pandables. Oh, it's right there. Pandable Shield Sisters. Okay, so let's activate Pandable Shield Sisters and rebuild that. And let's put this in a proper position. It's supposed to be after Valerica. Yep. So drag this up to Valerica. Boom. There we go. And this is very easy, guys. So simple. So now drop down to ZEdit, click on Run. Go back down to Merge, Start Session. And now we're looking for that merge, that profile for NPCs. And here it is right here, Merge NPC Retextures. Now what we got to do is click on Edit, go into Plugins, scroll down, and you'll see right here, Shield Sisters. So we need to select that plugin. Boom. Make sure load order still says that. Use game load order, click OK. And now we're just going to build it again. Press build. Alright, so that's good. Close that out. Let's go back into Lexy's Legacy of Dragonborn. And now let's hide those plugins again. Merge plugin hide. Hide NPC retextures disabled. Okay, good. Boom. Alright, let's go back into the downloads. Lunar Weapons. Okay, we do have that here. We're not supposed to have it? Under Serenity. Oh, here it is right here. Special instructions. We were supposed to delete that, so I'm just going to double click on Serenity, click on Lunar Weapons, click the minus sign to get rid of it. So now what else we're going to do? DBM ISC patch. No snow under the roof merged. Let me go look back to the merge page just to make sure I named those correctly. Let me clear that out. No snow under the roof merged. Oh, yeah. See, this is what happens when you're not paying attention. Most of these, as you'll see here, is the file name is the same name as the merged name minus the bracketed merged. But in this case, we were supposed to completely rename it, so I'm going to copy that there. And we're going to rename it here. So when you click on the plugin, you go down to the merge here, because that's where the plugin is located. So let's open that and rename it. Paste. Okay. Boom. And also, we're going to rename it in ZMerge. We're not going to rebuild it because the actual ESP is fine. He's just renamed it incorrectly. So ZMerge, start session. Let's go down to no snow. Yeah, it's right here. So we're going to edit this. And for file name, we actually want to name it that right there. Click OK. All right, that's good. So now we can just close out of that. All right, the next one was what? Weapons and armor merged. Click on weapons and armor. Oh, it's supposed to be just weapons, armor is merged. There's no and. Okay, so let's copy this. All right, activate that. Where's weapons? Right here. So click on it and it'll immediately find the folder it's in. Let's open that in Explorer. Rename this. Paste. Oh, make sure it's not ESP. All right, there. And that's what I did here. Shoot. Let's fix that. Yep, so I'm not editing any of this part out because I want you to see what might happen. So now let's make sure these are named properly in the ZEdit just in case we have to rebuild them. So let's go to ZMerge, start. So first let's go to no snow again. Right here, edit, plugins, no, details. Okay, this is named correctly. This is fine. So get out of there. Now let's go to weapons and armor. There it is, weapons and armor merged. And I'm gonna copy this over here. The file name, click on edit, and under file name, paste, or Control V, boom. Okay, a plugin with this file name already exists, so we'll be backed up. Don't worry about that. Just click OK. Okay. Okay, so what else? What other things did we get? This. So now we just have this here. We're not supposed to have dbm-isc patch, so let's close this out. Type in dbm. Where is it? ISE right here. Boom. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. We don't need that anymore. Where is that located? It's in the legacy of Dragonborn patches. Just to be safe, I'm actually gonna go back to see, make sure that we weren't supposed to install that. Okay, where is it? Legacy of Dragonborn patches. Alright. Make sure Zim's Marloot Ultimate Immersive Sounds Compendium. Yeah, we weren't supposed to have that one. So what I'm going to do is just double click here. Go down to dbm-isc. Where is it? There it is. dbm-isc patch. Click on the minus sign. Close. There we go. Alright, let's close that out. Okay, guys. So, there you have it. So doing that quick little load order check showed the potential problems that we might have had, and we fixed it. We went through everything and we fixed it. All right, congratulations are in order once again. You got through it. Next up, we will be doing the finishing line. So good. Okay, guys, I'll see you next video where we'll start the finishing line.